What is going on, everybody? Silver Scrounger here. And today is the day after the Schertz Coin Show, the Alamo Coin Show, I believe it was called. But I just always call it the Schertz Coin Show because it happens in Schertz, Texas. Anyway, moving on. So I went there and set up and did all right with sales. Got rid of some things that I wanted to get rid of. Made some good purchases and some good sales. So, uh, but the whole thing about this video is goals. I have 3 goals to continuously meet throughout this entire year. And if you've been following my channel, you know what they are. First goal is to stack at least 1 ounce of silver every week. Now, of course, I can do more, and I have been doing more, but I have to at least get 1 ounce of silver every week. This helps with the cost averaging and everything because, you know, a few months back, the silver price was up in the $25 range. Premiums were way high, so it was costing $29 for a generic round. Well, nowadays everything is way lower, both price and premium. So we're seeing generic rounds for 25.50. So by doing every week, you're cost averaging all your costs. So that $29 round a few months ago, added with the $25 round today, equals about $27 for both of them. That's how I look at it. Anyway, so that first one is any which way you want to do it. It could be American Silver Eagle, it could be a Maple Leaf, it could be generic rounds, could be junk silver, could be a bunch of fractional, whichever. So while I was out at the coin show, I found some amazing prices on junk silver. And this one right here, $6 worth in Walking Liberty and Franklin halves at almost melt. Almost melt. I could not believe it, so I had to pick it up, and there's my addition for this week. This is actually a little over 4 ounces of silver all added up in here. So that was a really good buy. I like it. So that goal is met for this week. The next goal I've had for the entire year is to collect, not to flip or sell, or once I'm done with the challenge this year to sell off, but to collect peace dollars. It is a peace dollar squeeze, as Spectacular calls it, and I've been doing it for the whole year so far. At least 1 peace dollar every month. I have done way more than just 1 peace dollar every month. Problem is, I was going through my my collection of peace dollars, and they're all these common date. Of course, they're in a lot better condition, but they're all common date 1922s, 1923s. So that's what I've got as far as raw coins, raw peace dollars, 22s and 23s. So that's what I've been collecting. I've definitely kept up with it because what is this, August, the 8th month? Well, I've got 4 there, 7, 9 raw ones. That one's a nice one there. But yeah, so I've got all those raw ones that I've been doing. These are just the ones I've gotten this year. But I've also gotten this year some beautiful graded ones. But again, 1923, 1924, another common date. 1925, not too bad. Now we're getting a little better. 1926. That's a nice one. But I've got multiples of these. 1926. Another 1926. And then a nice 1934 in an AU 55. Now the reason why I got that one in an AU is because these get a little pricey. As you get up there in higher grade, the 1934 is a better year. And it starts getting up there in price. So that's everything that I got for this year so far. That's quite a few. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's $2 a month right there. So while I was at the coin show, I was able to get a gorgeous one. It is another 1934, but it's raw. And it is just in beautiful condition. See, that's where it comes in a little bit of a better date. Under 1 million minted. So in a MS63, these go for $250. So I mean, that's what the gray sheet price is. So I picked that up yesterday at the coin show. So that fills in my August peace dollar squeeze. And yeah, it's always been a fun time doing these. Let me move these up a little bit, get them out of the way some, if I can, without making a mess. Because I've got one more challenge that I'm doing this year, and that is to get at least a dos peso every month. So that's what I've been doing. I've been getting at least one dos peso Mexican gold coin. They're 90%. That's all it is, 1.5 grams of gold in a dos peso. I've been getting one every month. So that's what I've got here, is a lot of these 1920s and 1945 dos pesos. But like I said, or better. I've been getting a lot more dos y medio, which is 2.5 pesos. Same thing, 90% gold, but it's a little bit more weight in there, 1.875 grams. So I've been getting those. What have I got? 4 of these, I think. So I've been doing good with my challenges so far. There's another one. All of those are 1945s. That's the year that they did the restrikes. I think they just kept it 1945. I can't remember how it goes. Like if they made them, 46, 47, 48, whatever, but they just kept the same date. I'm not sure. Or if it was just no, I think that's what it was. Anyway, I don't care because it's gold, and that's what I'm buying them for. But this one is not a dos peso. It is a 1/20th ounce gold maple. And I've debated if I was going to count this toward my gold, because it was actually ended up being gifted to me by the coin shop owner where I work at. So I was really happy to get that. I mean, I paid for it at first, and then the coin shop owner asked how much I paid for it, and he refunded me the money. I was like, all right, what? I greatly appreciate that. So I was debating if I was going to count this in with my goal or not, but I figured, hey, it's gold. I got it this year. Why not? It's 1/20th of an ounce, which, if you know, 1 ounce is 31.1 grams. So 1/20th of an ounce should be about 1.55-ish. which is basically the same as a dos peso, which is 1.5 grams. So there you go. It's at least comparable to the same amount of gold as a 20 or as a dos peso. Now, when I was out there at the coin show, I found me another dos and medio. This one was extremely cheap for being a dos and medio. It is a 1945, but it was a jewelry piece. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a little bit of discoloring around the rim where it wasn't rubbed on so much, like the device there, the portrait. And then on the reverse, you got a lot of discoloring down on the bottom. It's like that red, rusty kind of look to it. But I got it at a really great price, and again, it's still 1.875 grams of gold. So I got that to add to my stack and fulfill my August dos medio or dos peso or better goal. So I'm doing really good on my goal so far. I know some people are knocking it way out of the park for that type of goal, especially for the peace dollar squeeze. I know people that are doing one a week, if not more. And I'm just with all I've got going on, I just can't do that. But I'm happy to have what I do, and I'm looking forward to getting more. I'm actually wanting, before the end of the year, I'm going to step it up. Before the end of the year, I want to get a 5 peso, a 5 peso coin. So that's going to be probably a little more than what a 10th ounce eagle would cost. So we'll see how it goes. But for now, this is going to be it. I'm going to get out of here, enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Hopefully you guys do the same. I got a lot of running around to do. Maybe go do a coin buy real fast. And yeah. So till next time, this is Silver Scrounger saying thanks for watching. Keep on stacking and collecting.